What's up, YouTube? The subject of today's video is this iWorks all-in-one pencil cup speaker that I picked up for practically nothing at a local retailer. I had seen this thing move through a series of markdowns at this store. Originally they were asking around $8, I believe, but it finally ended up $2 in the clearance bin. They couldn't give these things away almost. And how bad can it be for $2? Well, that's what we're going to find out in today's video. Dual port USB hub, includes a 3.5mm auxiliary cable. Here's the back of the packaging. Claims to be the ultimate desktop combo. Some pretty far out specifications. States the frequency response is 20 Hz to 20 kHz, which would be pretty incredible for a 40mm driver unit. Claims 75 decibels and 3 watts at 10% total harmonic distortion. So we're going to start out with some basic tests just to test the overall functionality, see if it works as advertised, and then we're going to move on to some comparison listening tests. So stay tuned. Here's the contents of the box revealed. You get a USB power cable, a rather small, thin gauge auxiliary cable, a manual which is a single sheet of paper in English and says basically the same thing as the box, and the pencil cup speaker itself. Here's the two USB output ports on the front, an LED power indicator, and on the back side the USB power input and the auxiliary input. The speaker itself is down inside the cup, which might be a questionable design from sound quality standpoint, but I guess in terms of conserving desktop space it is clever in its own way, although it doesn't seem that the consumer market responded very well. So enough chit chat, we'll move on to some testing. Before I get into the listening test, I just wanted to see if this pencil cup speaker was actually capable of charging two devices at once, and it has passed that test. It's charging an iPhone 6 and a Samsung Galaxy On5 simultaneously, and it seems to be charging at a normal rate on both phones, although for some reason whenever the iPhone is plugged in it picks up interference that comes through the speaker. So I have to say that's a negative. Personal listening tests so far have yielded disappointing results in the sound quality category with this little pencil cup speaker, although the output is not too bad in terms of SPL, certainly $2 worth of SPL. So let's do a test unloaded first and then with pens and pencils in the cup. Not sure how well it will come across on the YouTube video, but there wasn't a great attenuation to the sound when I installed the pens and pencils in the cup. It sounded about the same, although it certainly doesn't have response down to 20 Hz under any condition. I would say 100 Hz would be more realistic. And let's do some A/B listening tests. Our first side-by-side test will be this inexpensive Lifeguard Bluetooth speaker versus the pencil cup speaker. There are too many variables to list, so this should not be taken as a scientific test by any means. This is just me messing around and hopefully you guys at home enjoying it. And in all the listening tests the pencil cup speaker is going to be on switch 1. So when switch 1 is activated, that'll be the pencil cup speaker playing. This next test is truly unfair. It's the iWorks pencil cup speaker against the Frankenstein speakers powered by the Fisher receiver. Here's the behind the scenes of the pencil cup speaker revealed. I was surprised to find it actually has a little dynamic loudspeaker. It says 4 ohms, 3 watts. Of course, my cat seems to be pretty interested in what's going on with this video. But anyways, back on topic. Just a tiny little dynamic loudspeaker and a single circuit board. Was it worth $2? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I can't say it was a great value because that money might have been spent better saving up for a higher quality piece. And I wonder how many consumers bought this thinking that it was Bluetooth when they didn't check the packaging carefully. I don't want this video to come across extremely negative. It is only a $2 speaker, so you can't be too harsh. As far as other general channel updates, this piece of scrap metal followed me home recently. It's a full-size 42 rack unit server rack. So I do have future plans for this. I also picked up this Denon AM/FM tuner recently. Got it for free through eBay technicality, so that will be the subject of a future video. And the main amp rack is looking, dare I say, pretty sexy. All 16 units are filled thanks to this currently empty ATX/micro ATX computer case that I picked up, and hopefully be making a video about building here in the near future for you guys. One more pro audio pickup. It'll be the subject of a future video. This Behringer CX2310 crossover unit. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and feel free to leave a comment below and subscribe if you like what you see. There will be plenty more audio related videos coming down the pipeline in the future.